Day one of the mission, I guess mission being in the mission field. Got up really early, 4:30, 5 a.m. Went to the airport, flew to Dallas to Miami, flew to Lima, Peru. Got there really late the next day. It was a long day, obviously flying, but you're just so eager to get off the plane and to get to work, um, or you belong to work. For me, it was Lima, Peru West. And in that mission, that mission is in a very big city. There's 5 missions in Lima, and our mission is not particularly big compared to other missions around. Um, there are about, I think, 10 stakes in that mission, which is divided into 10 zones when I was there in 2011, and that's how it stayed throughout the mission. Didn't know what to expect. I expected Lima to be big, very big, to be just bustling with tons of people. I knew I was going to be interacting with a lot of people every day in the streets. I remember getting off the plane and being greeted by the assistants at the airport. As I got out, got my luggage, we got some food really quickly, and then we went to the mission offices. And at the mission offices, we have tons of bedrooms upstairs where missionaries stay the night. And that's where I stayed the night. The next day, as I got up, there was a zone conference downstairs in the mission office. So there's lots of missionaries. And that's when I first met my mission president. He kind of stepped out from the zone conference and came over to me where I was sitting in the lobby. And he introduced himself. And we actually went into his office. We chatted for a few minutes. He asked me why I was on the mission. And he asked me what I wanted to accomplish, just things like that, trying to get to know me, asking me where I'm from. And I was very excited to meet him. I remember getting a little bit emotional because I think actually, I do remember getting a little bit emotional in that interview. I was just so excited to be there. I think I missed home a little bit. But I was super excited to finally be in the field and getting to know the president, President Dorius, the other missionaries that were around. They were super great, super friendly. I sat in the zone conference for the zone leaders and just saw how things were done. I remember they were reading from Preach My Gospel. Some missionaries were giving short trainings, and there was a great spirit of work and commitment. And so that's what I remember for. That's what I remember for my first few hours, I guess you can say. Soon after, the next day, I met my companion. And we went to our area, settled down, put my stuff in the house, and then we just got going, started walking the streets, hitting up appointments, and throughout this whole time I was very excited, eager to work. Like I said before, just eager to work. I know my companion was happy to get to know me and to work with me, and I was happy to get to know him and work with him because he was a very obedient and strong missionary. The first week was cold. Lima was really cold. It was the middle of winter. Getting there in August, it's winter over there. It was cold and cloudy. And you're kind of leaning on your companion a ton the first few weeks, the first few days. I was seeing how he did things, how he taught. I was getting a lot of pointers about teaching, for instance, the first lesson, the restoration, getting feedback from him, asking for feedback because I wanted to learn as much as possible. The first week was a long time ago, but it was great. We had a lot of success because we were working hard, we were talking to people, we were following up on our appointments, and that's success. You're doing everything you can, then you're doing a good thing, and you're doing a good job.